no face, no case. You feel me? You feel me?
No Face Crypto just dropped another video. We're fucked.
Who the hell is this guy?
Can't see me, but feel my mind. No face crypto, phantom protocol. Standing tall while empires fall. Central chains can't cage it all. Unshaken faith I break.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the No Face Crypto channel. Where's our face new case? You feel me? I think it's time we go. I recently received a formal letter, before claim from lawyers representing Zebec, aka ZBCN. They have given me a 24-hour exploding deadline to delete my investigation, issue a public apology, and admit liability for defamation. They claim my reporting on their smart contract architecture, their wallet concentration, and their transaction patterns is dishonest. However, in this entire 4-page letter, there isn't a single piece of data provided to refute the on-chain evidence I've put forward. The letter contains 5 specific denials. They say they don't manipulate transactions and aren't engaged in a cover-up. But as we've seen on Bubblemaps, the wallet clusters don't lie. Okay? I'm looking at a specific transaction hash here. This isn't an opinion. This is a public record of funds moving toward a sweep address and eventually into a non-KYC gambling platform. If the product wants to sue me for pointing out a block explorer, they are essentially suing the blockchain itself. Instead of providing a transparency report or explaining why corporate funds are hitting a casino, they've chosen to send a 24-hour legal threat. This is a classic slap tactic, an attempt to use expensive lawyers to silence an independent investigator because the truth is hurting their exit liquidity. I want to be very clear. I will not be bullied into deleting the truth. In fact, I have forwarded this legal letter along with the transaction hashes and the Bubblemaps evidence to the FBI's IC3 unit as part of an ongoing whistleblower report. If this project is a legitimate fintech giant, as they claim, they should have no problem explaining these irregularities to federal investigators. To the Zebec team, my data is public. My sources are on chain. If you want me to stop calling this a liquidity farm, stop acting like one. To my viewers, I am not going anywhere. We're going deeper into the clusters. We're going deeper into all this, and I need you guys to stay tuned. That is exactly why I will be providing the letter for you guys to look at yourself so we can all laugh at this. Before we go ahead and break into Zebec even more and expose it even more, we got to break down this letter, guys. So this will be a little bit of a platform for my next long form video on Zebec, if you will. We're going to go ahead and pick this apart very quickly. I'll read mostly the entire thing for you guys, and I'm going to show you guys, right? We're going to go ahead and summarize this very quickly for you guys. If you want to read the whole thing, I will do that in another video, but it's very interesting. This letter is hilarious, and you guys have to see it, all right? First off, this is not how a legal document starts out. This is ugly. Unknown male known as No Face Crypto Inc., otherwise known as No Face Crypto on YouTube. Only by email. I have at nofacecrypto.com. That is not an email I own. For the record, you guys can go ahead and fix that. If you had a good attorney, they'd know this. Contact noface@yahoo.com. Everyone, you can hit me up there. Dear unknown male known as No Face Crypto Inc., otherwise known as No Face Crypto on YouTube. Please be advised that I act for the claimant on a direct access basis as the claimant is legally represented. Please may you correspond directly with me rather than with the claimant. Please may you also send any court documents to me directly rather than to the claimant. The nature of and base for the entitlement to the remedies sought by the claimant, defamatory statements made by you about the claimant. Any facts or matters relevant to England and Wales. being the most appropriate forum for the dispute, defamatory statements have been made to readers in England. Well, since we are crying about England here, that pretty much confirms that this is all coming from the EU, ladies and gentlemen. So my assumptions, I believe, are correct at this very point. Furthermore, I have checked the raw message data of this email, and it is ran through an IP that is owned by a company that is, we'll just say, the Western London, I believe. Details of any funding arrangement in place, privately funded. Very interesting. Sufficient details to identify the specific publication which contained the statements complained. Tweets published by you on 13th. All right. So here's what they're mad about, guys. Statement complained of in tweet 1. Zebec scam exposed. This video takes a deeper look, more comprehensive look at the growing wave of controversy surrounding Zebec. They basically go ahead and summarize all of my statements. They literally copy and pasted my description from the video, basically, and just put it in here. That's hilarious. Factual inaccuracies or unsupportable comment with the statements complained of. So with factual inaccuracies, you are to expect facts. And here they provide no facts, no data, no anything to rebut any statements they are claiming are inaccurate. Let's make that very clear. All right, Mr. Anton. Factual inaccuracies or unsupportable comment within the statements complained of. The claimant is not dishonestly and illegally Okay. The claimant does not have a pattern of dishonestly and illegally deceiving investors. The claimant is not engaged in a cover-up. The claimant does not manipulate cryptocurrency transactions. The claimant does not use defective smart contract architecture. And these are all claims that they are saying I have made that are false. Okay. Yep, Bubblemaps is used by every single agency for on-chain analytics all across the world. So you guys can suck a fat one with that. Beans on toast. Sufficient explanation to enable you to appreciate why the statements are inaccurate or unsupportable. The claimant is not dishonestly... Okay, whatever. They basically copy and paste this shit. So this is an error right here. All right? That's terrible. And we'll just basically read here what they are saying. However, while the claimant says the statements complained of has caused or is likely to cause serious harm for the purpose of Section 1 Defamation Act 2013. My brother, first things first, defamation doesn't work the same in your country as it does in mine. And that is no disrespect. I love my UK brothers. I love my European brothers. And I'm located everywhere at all times. I have no jurisdiction. So let's make that very clear. Okay? I don't get arrested for things I say on the internet. I don't mean to be disrespectful for that, but I don't know what they think is going to happen here, but nothing is going to happen. And specifically, thank you for proving to me that this is in the UK. All right. Any facts or matters which make the claimant identifiable from the statement complained of. Details of any special facts relevant to the interpretation of the statement complained of. You are active in business of commenting on financial investments. Please reply to this letter within 24 hours of the time this letter is sent to you. Should you not take down YouTube video and tweet on X within 24 hours of the time that this letter is sent to you, not issue an apology on X within 24 hours of the time that the form of apology is advised to you, not accept full liability, or you dispute your liability to the claimant, then the claimant will have no option but to commence legal action with further notice to you. The form alternative dispute whatever that claimant considers the most suitable is negotiation, and the claimant invites you to agree to this. You can't invite me and give me 24 hours. If you refer to the civil procedure rules pre-action protocol for media, what even is that? And I also inform you that ignoring this letter before claim may lead to the claimant commencing proceedings without further notice to you and increase your liability for cost. I suggest that you seek legal advice from solicitors with a specific expertise in English defamation law. I look forward to hearing you. Well, I specifically suggest that you should seek legal advice for what happens when people copy and paste your name into Google. Mr. Where are we here? Where are we here? Mr. Anton. Mr. Dr. Anton Van Dellen. Let's go ahead and Google your name real quick. From this shitty letter that you mocked up. And by the way, when you go ahead and screenshot my YouTube, right, You should probably make sure that's not 100 screenshots of your recommended page when you do that. This is terrible. I mean, do better. If you need help, you can email me again, and I will let you know how to make this look more realistic, if you will. Thank you. As you can see, guys, I'm holding nothing back. I'm not hiding anything from you guys. I'm showing you guys everything I have been doing. All right. Obviously, this email is not legit. I don't have to go ahead and explain that. If it is legit, and it might be, it might have came from a legal email box from this building in London, which is another big, giant corporate building where people can just run digital businesses out of, right? Point is, I'm not even going to take anything this guy's saying, period. Because if you just copy and paste his name here, and this is unrelated, guys, this is unrelated. I find it's unrelated to Zebec, but it's very funny how they just, if this is actually Zebec that did this and not just a bunch of scammers, I mean, I think they're one and the same, right? But whoever initiated or told this attorney or faked up this email, whatever this is, if this is actually the guy who sent me this email, the third link on Google is a BBC article from 2012, and I'm going to go ahead and read this out to you guys. I just want to make this very, very clear. I will go ahead and dive deeper into all this in the letter in another video. I mean this with the utmost disrespect. Zebec, fuck you. Dr. Van Dan Allen, put him in a can, fuck you too. Let's go ahead and read this article from the BBC in 2012. This is from the BBC. I mean, come on. And it's very ironic how this happened in the UK, right? You were alleged to have done something like this. You magnificently beat the case, and all of a sudden you're a defamation lawyer. Okay, let's go ahead and read it, guys. Let's go ahead and read it. Here is a formal summary of the documented legal clearing of the individual mentioned in this email. Anton Van Dellen case of November 2012. According to 2012 report, the Basildon Crown Court, Anton Van Dellen was formally cleared of all charges related to the alleged grooming of a 15-year-old boy for sex. A jury found Mr. Van Dellen not guilty after a week-long trial. Van Dellen denied ever meeting the boy or encouraging any sexual acts. He testified that he was not interested in sex with the boy and stated that the alleged victim made the first advances. Very, very interesting, you fucking creep. At the time of the alleged offense, May through June 2011, Mr. Van Dellen was a qualified medical doctor and barrister studying at the University of Cambridge, which we're going to go ahead and fact check that later on in another video, but I can verify for you guys right now that this gentleman did indeed, who sent me that email, he did indeed allegedly send me that email, allegedly also attended the University of Cambridge, which confirms that this is the same person. He was a former interim chief executive of the Welsh Ambulance Service. He was a coroner. This is like getting really weird, guys. And former deputy chief of executive of Staffordshire Ambulance Services. All right. Anton Van Dellen, 41, had denied meeting the boy. He previously worked for Welsh Staffordshire Ambulance Services. He's a qualified medical doctor and barrister. He was interim chief. So we know that this guy is pretty, I would say, quote unquote, important to society up in West London area, right? This doesn't look good on you, and I don't think this is great for a defamation attorney to have beaten the case, and now you're a defamation attorney. You guys can fuck all the way off. I'm not stopping. I'm not slowing down, and I swear to God, I'm gonna watch this shit burn to the fucking ground.
Your fantasies can't ever be quenched, can they? You freaking freaks! When will you learn? When will you learn that your actions have consequences?
Ladies and gentlemen, I will just say this. I don't want to make this video too long. I just wanted to show you guys the letter, right? But here are my thoughts. First off, we all know at this point, I'm not dropping this until the shit is over. I'm not dropping this until I see the outcome of this. Since you guys are claiming that what I'm saying is factually inaccurate, give me the facts. I want you guys to tell me exactly what I lied about and show me exactly why I lied. Give me the facts. Show me the data and the proof that I manipulated transactions, and that I am misleading investors. Matter of fact, show me since you're claiming that there was no private sale, show me the facts that there wasn't a private sale, because I have documents proving otherwise. And even better, tell me where the 20% of that supply just went. I will not stop asking questions. I will not drop this. You guys will not get me to shut up. I want to be very clear here. I'm not dumb. And I know there are people in this project that have a closer connection to the people and what's really going on at Zebec than they are letting on. I will catch you guys in another investigation video. You feel me? I just had to get this letter out there. Make sure you guys lock in. And furthermore, since they want to say I'm lying about transactions, guys, here's 2 MEV bots connected to Zebec, and there are 5 insider wallets also connected to Zebec that have dumped Zebec in the past. Backrunning transactions since way back when, right? So all these Zebec people commenting, go ahead and get mad at my comments. I want you to explain these wallets. Don't say a word unless you have investigated this yourself on chain. Because all of these wallets right here will show you the proof that you need to see. Matter of fact, you don't even need this. Just go to Bubblemaps and put in Zebec. It's not supposed to look like that. It's not supposed to look like that. Everyone knows that. I'm out of here.
I'm the cipher inside the system, encrypted rhythm, algorithmic wisdom. Bankers panic when I twist the prism, cause I decentralize the mechanism. Ledger lock, my code immaculate. Truth so sharp it decapitates. No fiat fate, lie emancipate. XRP flow, recalibrate. Invisible king with a digital throne. Phantom of finance, flesh and bone. I rise from data, self-made, self-known. Unshaken, I move in the zone. They manipulate, I meditate. They inflate, I innovate. They speculate, I educate. I'm the glitch they can't eliminate. Raw red crypto, masked in motion, riding the wave like quantum motion. XRP devotion, pure explosion. Phantom of finance, fully raw red crypto. Chain reaction, breaking control, pure satisfaction. No middleman, just interaction. Rebel of rhythm, blockchain faction. From Tokyo ticks to London trades. My name echoes in crypto raids. I'm the anomaly markets crave. Silhouetted in code, I misbehave. Monetary matrix, I override. Quantum ink where the truth can't hide. They kneel to debt, I walk with pride. No face crypto, decentralized guide. Every drop of fun, I distill the flame. Every smear campaign fuels the game. They'll remember the ghost, not the name. Cause legends don't chase, they claim. Go, ledger ignite. Phantom in flight. Max so bright. Can't see me, but feel my mind. No face crypto, phantom protocol. Standing tall while empires fall. Central chains can't cage it all. Unshaken faith, I break the wall. No face crypto, so immortal. Through digital doors, I breach the portal. Untraceable force, transtemporal. Phantom of finance, suiting and racks. No face crypto. No banks, no borders, no masters. Just vision and velocity. The world's asleep, but the phantom never rests street.